What's up, people? It's your girl Adiola. So did you guys hear about the fight between Uganda and Nigeria? Father, I said the devil is a liar. Actually, it wasn't like a fight, you know, between the people. It wasn't like a fight like that. Although some people were not nice when this whole thing happened. Some Ugandans took it as an opportunity to yab Nigerians. I said, you do not. You know what I'm saying? And then some Nigerians also took it as an opportunity to abuse Ugandans. But to be honest with you guys, it has nothing to do with the people. The whole drama, the whole thing has to do with the government of Uganda using people to play politics, using their people, using Nigerian artists. Now, before I tell you what happened with the Nigerian artists that were arrested in Uganda, please know that since April of this year, Uganda has banned all concerts. So all the artists in Uganda have not been allowed to stage performances in their own country since April of this year. The government of Uganda said it's because of COVID-19. But then when you take a critical look at the peripheral level of the equation, an artist like Bobby Wine in Uganda, for example, it's been about 3 years since the government has allowed him to perform or hold a concert in Uganda. I mean, there was no COVID-19 3 or 2 years ago, you know what I mean? But because he speaks up against the government of Uganda and he's seen as a threat, you guys know that he's now running in the coming election happening next month. The government of Uganda has prevented him from holding concerts for about 3 years now. But not just that, you guys remember when Yvonne Chaka Chaka went to Uganda to perform last year? There was no COVID-19 last year. So there was no COVID-19 at the time. But they deported her, a whole Yvonne Chaka Chaka, simply because she endorsed Bobby Wine. The devil is a liar. Although the government said that it's because she didn't have work permit to perform. And we were like, well, you allowed her into the country. You saw the visa that she brought into the country. You saw the flyer. You knew why she came into Uganda. And just when she needed to perform was when you now realized she didn't have work permit. The devil is a liar. So we knew it was because she endorsed Bobby Wine. So the problem is the government of Uganda. It is not the people of Uganda. I said all that just so Nigerians can understand the sentiment of some Ugandans when they realized that Nigerian artists were given the go-ahead to perform in their country while their own artists are not allowed to perform. Now, that is not an excuse for Ugandans to yab Nigerians at all. I'm not excusing the Ugandans that were rude to Nigerians unnecessarily. We saw you on Twitter. It's not right. I'm just giving you guys a background information, you know? So to put it in perspective, it's like Nigerian government not allowing people like Wizkid, Davido, Tiwa Savage, Flavor, and all our artists to perform, and then they allow, let's say, Beyonce to come and hold concert. I trust Nigerians. They will also talk, they will call it double standard, they will be on Twitter, on Facebook, everywhere. So it's like the government of Uganda operating in what we call double standard. That is why some Ugandans were upset. But like I said, it is not a reason for some Ugandans to abuse Nigerians. So, but in this equation, not only was the government of Uganda aware of this particular concert and they did not cancel it, they allowed the concert to hold. The government allowed it. But it is also the government of Uganda that allowed this Nigerian artist, Omah, Tems, and also their manager, Muyiwa Awoni, to enter Uganda. They allowed them to enter Uganda. They even gave them work permits so that they could perform legally and make their money legally in Uganda. In fact, they provided police escort for for them, security for them at the concert. But when Ugandans started shouting that this is double standard, suddenly the police arrested them. I'm like, wait, so wow. Now, the next thing we saw was that they were charged with an act likely to cause the spread of COVID-19. I'm like, wait, hold up. Like, seriously? Ugandan government, you don't mean it. So you didn't know how to cancel the concert before their arrival. You did not know. And then do you blame an artist who just comes from another country to perform, or do you blame the organizers of the event? They arrested the organizers of the event as well. But what pains Nigerians is the fact that these Nigerian artists were also arrested and handcuffed, and they even put them in jail. I'm like, wow, Uganda is becoming that country in Africa where it doesn't matter whether you are African or not. You need to think twice before going to Uganda.
Why are they confused? Do they have to cough me?
Sorry? Yeah, that's the regulation. Okay, it's too tight. Can you reduce it? It's too tight. Okay, it's too tight. Reduce it. It's too tight. Reduce a bit. Pause now. I know you're angry. Just reduce it. We're not criminals, okay? We came to your country. This for you. My waste of time.
Oh, by the way, they allowed them to hold the concert, the entire concert. People came to the concert, they enjoyed it. It was after the concert that they now arrested them. And it's like, this doesn't even make sense. If you really care about people not getting COVID-19, you either stop the concert at all or you stop the concert in the middle of the concert or whatever. But they allowed the concert to hold and then they arrested them. And people are like, that's like medicine after death, you know? Anyway, it just doesn't make sense that they arrested this Nigerian artist. I mean, this government of Uganda is doing seriously, arresting South African Yvonne Chaka, a whole Yvonne and now Nigerian artists as well. So when they were arrested, some Ugandans started tweeting that, yes, good for you, you should observe the law of the land. And I'm like, what law are we talking about? They don't live in Uganda. They are not from Uganda. Although you should read and find out whatever you can find out about a country that you're going to. But only the organizers could ensure safety measures. The job of the performers is just to go and perform, not to tell Ugandans how to behave. I mean, it's not their country. All I know is the government is just using them to play politics. I'm so glad that so many Ugandans condemned this. It's not all Ugandans that were abusing Nigerians. A lot of them were actually condemning it, including musicians like Bobby Wine.
But it is the same government that gave Omah a work permit to perform in Uganda. It is the same police that offered security to Omah to perform. So it is shameful to the police, to the Museveni dictatorship, to the government of Uganda, and to we, the people of Uganda, that our fellow artist was arrested in Uganda. It's a very bad image to Uganda.
In fact, Bobby Wine even helped them with getting a lawyer to fight their case.
We have instructed our legal team to work together with a team that is trying to secure the release of Omah, because it continues to be a shame on us as Uganda and we as the music fraternity.
Wow, this is despite the fact that Uganda has not allowed him to perform in his own country for about 3 years. Oh, by the way, did I tell you that the government of Uganda is now trying to take down his YouTube channel? They said, you know, because he keeps uploading songs, even though he's not allowed to hold concerts. Can they do that? The devil is there. They cannot do that. The good thing is the Nigerian artists have been released, thank God. They spent one day in a Ugandan jail and they're back home. But you know, I think that the big lesson in all of this is the need for Africans to unite in condemning bad governance anywhere and everywhere. I mean, we've been talking about Museveni of Uganda on this show for years. I know people that don't care because they're like, oh, it's all the way in Uganda, it doesn't affect me. But suddenly Nigerians are realizing that whatever is happening in Uganda can affect them as well when they visit Uganda. Suddenly people are paying more attention. I'm glad people are paying more attention. So let's not fight. You know, we are brothers and sisters. There's no need for name calling. We don't need to fight each other. We have more in common than our differences. Let's unite in condemning the bad government in Nigeria, the bad government in Uganda. Me, I can't wait to visit Uganda, honest, I swear, all along. Although I think that I may have to wait for Museveni to step down, like by fire by force. But seriously, I already know where I'll be going to eat when I visit Uganda. So if you visit Uganda or you live in Uganda, whatever you do this Christmas, make sure that you visit Bite of Benin restaurant. Ooh, father. I know this is a commercial. I started in the middle of the story. I didn't know you could find egusi soup, with jollof rice and okra soup in Uganda until I heard about this restaurant. I said, the devil is there, by fire by force, I must talk about it. Hit me one time. for those that are wondering, don't worry, I'll put the same video on my Instagram page and my Facebook page. Kai, can we just go now? Can we go to Uganda? Oh, by the way, find out if we need work permits to go and eat egusi soup in Uganda. In any case, let me know what you guys think about the Nigerian artists that were arrested in Uganda. Like I said, let's not fight. And we're brothers and sisters. I'm watching you guys on Plasma TV. Please be nice in the comment section. That is all I can. Just, you know, you can yab me, but please don't yab other people in the comment section. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, you guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Alright y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, we're watching you on Plasma TV, press the subscribe button. Merry Christmas in advance, by the way. I thought I would dress up for Christmas. I'm taking gifts, by the way. If anybody wants to send me Christmas gifts, just contact Koledo. I'll take jollof rice as well. I can also manage Ghanaian jollof rice, you know, it's okay. It is what it is. Just nothing too spicy. I eat pepper, but I'm sometimes pepperless. Before I sign out, if you're yet to download SendWave, it is still the fastest way of sending money from the US, the UK, Spain, Italy, Ireland to Nigeria, Liberia, Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. So make sure that you download SendWave today. And with my promo code Adiola, this month of December, you get $10 if you're just signing up for the first time, if you enter the promo code before your first transaction. So don't forget to download SendWave if you're yet to. Alright y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm watching you on Plasma TV. Press the subscribe button. Until next time, I'm gonna see you later. Peace out.